Look, Dwight Howard, you need to have a talk with all your women. Now I know Dwight got, many women in different area codes, but you need to sit them down and have a conversation, especially your ex-wife, man. She's over here on the internet crying, talking about the booger sugar, bringing it into the car on live stream, man. The white man, you got to get this under fire, man. I know you've had plenty of allegations regarding, being gay and everything like that, but I'm actually the Dwight Howard fan, man. He's a very positive black man who seems to be one of the best for all of the people on this planet Earth, man. Let's get into this little clip though, where Dwight Howard's wife is breaking down in the car. Y'all gotta stop bringing y'all beef to the internet, man. Especially if you in a couple and y'all got kids. Y'all gotta keep this off the internet. This is doing way too much. Way, 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 way too much.
You said through sickness, through health, through just, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I'm in the police at the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband.
Now we get it. You in love with your husband. Your husband has done some bad things. Now I don't know whose side you on, man, because it sounds like you talking about you on the kid's side. But if you wasn't on the kid's side and you was, it sounds like you on your husband's side because you're not talking about what your husband did. She keeps crying about, oh, my husband had the police here and I'm feared for my kids. I mean, what exactly did he do? Spill the tea.
For him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband. But the positions that...
Well, your husband definitely gonna want to leave you after this, man. You never supposed to be bringing it to the internet. Supposed to keep it between you, God, the family, and the counselors, man. I mean, coming on the internet crying, knowing it's gonna go viral, knowing people are gonna click this, knowing people like me are gonna talk about this, is just not a good look. Now, Dwight, you need to take some accountability, man. Like both of the women that you've had in the last 2, 3 years have come to the internet crying, man. You need to go, perhaps find you, the white be out there in Taiwan and China playing basketball. You might want to find you a Chinese or Taiwanese girl out there, cause they not spilling the beans online. They very family orientated and very smart when it comes to publicity, and they would know better to ever do something like this. But you choosing these messy American women, and yes, there's plenty of messy American women around. It's just not a good look for just you and your brand and your family. I suggest you try some of those Taiwanese, man, because the way you've been doing it ain't been player game at all. Now, we see this Instagram post right here. It says, Dwight Howard's wife, Amy Luciani, cries as she says CPS took her daughter because of booger sugar coming from his nose, owning it. Now let's read some of these comments, man, because these comments is kind of crazy, and I know y'all love to see the comments, man. What they talking about? It says here, and I'm sitting here thinking Dwight was still married to a man. All right, first of all, Dwight was never married to no man, man. Y'all gotta put some respect on Dwight Howard's name, man. He ain't out here doing all that, man. It's Dwight Howard, the big, the big 7-footer dunking on you. He ain't doing all that. He said she better be careful wiping her nose while handling that. Next thing you know, she's looking like she's having a good time. Yeah, I can totally see that. She's over here holding the bag of white, and then all of a sudden she keeps, and all of a sudden she just got a smile on her face and the joker laugh. I could see that happening. Did she really need to go to social media for all this? Definitely not. This is very messy. You're supposed to keep the family intact. This has nothing to do. This is not good for anybody in this situation. You should definitely slow down when it comes to stuff like this. Let's see. Is this the same lady that tried to divorce him a month after being married and then realized he wasn't gonna give her the money, so she went back? Yes, she was a gold digger, way over time, on bidding on need. She gives me money, so I believe. Let's see, little do we know this could be sugar or salt. Yes, she could be trying to do that too. Oh man, this is just messy, man. This is messy. Dwight Howard, we know you are a phenom in the league. We know that, you got tons of good things going for you. You're a positive force in the community. But going out like you're going out right now is not really the way you want to go about this, Dwight. I mean, this this is getting out of hand. This is getting totally out of hand. Now, if you want to know the whole story of how Dwight got into this predicament, let me just give you a little bit of a breakdown. Now, back in 2025 of July, Amy filed for divorce after only 6 months of being married. She said that the marriage was just broken, and she couldn't see herself ever trying to fix the marriage. But then family and friends came in and said, like, come on, you said you'd be here through health, sickness, and all that other stuff that people be lying about in first world countries. And she felt bad and she went back. Probably because she realized she wasn't going to be able to get too much money out of him out of the divorce for 6 months. I think you got to be married for at least 3 to 5 years to actually get some moolah from the situation. But she didn't. I'm calling her a gold digger. I'll be the first to say it. She gold digging. Now, the police and CPS came to the house multiple times. She never explains who called CPS, why CPS was there. She holds up a bag of the booger sugar, claiming that it was because of his drug use. But she never says exactly what he did to the kids. She does mention that he was out playing basketball and left the kids home by themselves a couple of times. But it doesn't sound like he's doing really any abuse. It just sounds like she's trying to get some money out of a new divorce, if you will, man. It says CPS took the daughter from the home. Allegedly, Dwight Howard's been telling the 12-year-old son to lie to the police whenever they come to the house. She screams, my stepdaughter was just taken to CPS because of Dwight. And now, rumors are saying that Dwight Howard is, addicted to that booger sugar, man. Now, Royce Reed, she came into the situation to join the drama as well, saying that she's been through a similar situation, and that, that she's been trying to tell you guys this, and you guys should have been listening to her. But, I mean, it looked like she's just trying to get some free clout out of this situation as well. Let's let me show you a little clip of Royce Reed following up on these allegations. Let me find some similar. Oh, here it is. Boom. Oh. Yup.
Or not, I know how a child is, and I knew that it would mean something if he showed up, especially how hurt he was that he didn't show up for senior night. So he came and he stayed for 30 minutes. Not even. They played Uno. Y'all, I got a whole video of us singing happy birthday and people going around and saying stuff about, our son and like giving him words of encouragement. I go, Dad, anything to say? What? I wrote him a note. Y'all, if I showed you the note, It's on one of them little dollar store little notepad.
So basically, Dwight Howard was invited to their son's birthday party. The son said he didn't really care about Dwight being there, but this lady, Royce Reed, said, no, we're going to bring him anyways. He came to the birthday party for 30 minutes, played some Uno, and then when asked if he had anything special to say about his son, he said, no, I'll put it in the card. That's what she's trying to say over here.
Things that he hand wrote and grammatically incorrect.
Let's see if I can find another clip where Royce Reed really goes in on him.
I can't see what he's saying, but now you want to speak because he brought you into it? Girl!
It's everybody else's fault? Wow! So you just don't think any of us fell for the antics either, right? None of us fell for the narcissism. Are you crazy, Amy? Amber? What is it? Like,
She said, Amy, Amber, what is it? Man, nothing is worse than a woman scorn when she's feeling bad about a situation. But, Royce Reed told you guys, hey, this is what Dwight's all about. This is what he's been doing. And why are you guys now shocked after I told you this 2 years ago about how he was moving? Now, me personally, I don't. Dwight Howard hasn't responded back to any of this, as he should, because this is a lot of shenanigans that should be kept amongst the family. And I wish the best for Dwight. I'm not believing in any of these allegations. Yes, he may be doing the booger sugar a little bit too much, but no, he's not bringing any harm to any of these kids, man. The booger sugar doesn't do that, especially to a 7-foot giant like Dwight Howard. Anyways, like, subscribe, and comment. It's your boy Young Camel Toe, and I'm out.